Hello and welcome back to SWAT Hall! I'm Unit, and this is SWAT Hall. Oh, let's go the public, for those who don't know.
I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
Here, your answer is on this datapad.
This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
A slave can become Sith. Never forget that.
Yes, as you say. I'll inform command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But I'll make sure they know too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
We got ourselves an earring now. And now we can literally just go... Back home we go! I'm not going to be able to get every last thing done because this game is ridiculously long. However, we may be able to get Dr. Drummond Cass.
Do you require medical attention?
We don't need that.
Be well.
We can't use our speeder in here. But we can use our force speed. I believe that's a Sith warrior thing. But as we are Inquisitor, not warrior, it's meaningless for us.
The dark side swells within you. I sense you will go far.
Yes, that's right. Give it a good licking. I'm so sorry.
I've recovered the Trandoshan relic.
Then we've both had success in our endeavors. But the Trandoshan bodyguards are only part of Scotia's defense. His greatest weakness is that he's mostly machine. The rogue Sith Lord, Grathan, is holding a cyborg expert named Dorotsek captive. He has developed a neutralizer for me, the kind that should destroy Scotia's cyborg elements. Find Dorotsek, get him to tell you where the neutralizer is, and then silence him.
Do you have any other instructions for me?
No, that's all for now. Grathan's estate is in the jungle. Interrogate the scientist. With any luck, Scotia will soon be out of our way, and then we'll be free to pursue Tulak Horde's lost power as we please.
Ustaiknians and Barana, Rahitis ni Aino.
Shut up, you. And there you can see we have a lot more fucking experience. And we leveled.
Shall I instruct you? I sense you will go far.
You know I will. But yeah! We have to go to Grafton's place.
Ready for departure.
Which is this one here.
Stay.
Oh crap, I just realised there's a quest we can do. Shit, wrong one. Here we have our perks. We need 30k to get that.
It is rare for a slave to rise so far so fast. That takes a very clever sword. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I've never heard of any Darth Charnas.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
I serve no one. I suggest you learn that quickly.
I chose my words poorly. I apologize, but you are needed. Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
If they're secret, how do you know anything about them?
My master has spent many years learning of the Revanites. Together, we have exposed many. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the
It's actually the other way around. Revan was a Jedi first, then Sith.
Destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
I'm sure they'll take to me immediately.
The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
See, now here's the problem. Whilst I would side with the Revanites, my character wouldn't. So, I gotta... that one. So, unfortunately, as much as I love the Revanites, I'm gonna have to side with the Empire on this. Bunch of experience.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my...
One second.
There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
Out of my way, worm.
I thought I made myself clear, but you had your chance. You must leave immediately. Wait, you're carrying the token. Huh. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Next time, identify yourself. We must protect ourselves.
Are you really so foolish as to think you can beat me?
Perhaps. Perhaps you'll humble us all, but now is not the time for that. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Sorry about that, I was just getting comfy.
But who is the Master?
Our leader, founder and teacher. Learn of Revan, and you'll learn about him. As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
I don't believe this cult is just about learning.
We learn to be better, more powerful. Even though the Empire may not publicly support us, we believe in the Empire's ways. Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Then I look forward to learning.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Except, you don't. I'm just gonna say that these guys don't follow the teachings of Revan. No one in this universe does. For what Revan really is,
Come here. Come closer.
none of them understand.
You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for
looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn, remade.
You expect me to go to this cave?
I expect nothing of you. The choice to walk the path of Revan or to return to the life you left is yours. The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
The more challenging, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
I would just like to point out the fact that Revan's true disciples would not call him Darth Revan or even Knight Revan, for he is both and neither at the same time. A true disciple of Revan is not influenced by the light side, nor the dark side, nor Sith or Jedi. They exist separate, but joined at the same time. They embrace all emotions and surrender no emotions to anyone. They are a true balance of the Force and what that entirely means, i.e., they do not fear their emotions. They don't let their emotions guide them. They are made stronger by them. For example, the whole bullshit thing that Yoda says that hate leads to anger and anger leads to... The whole bullshit about dark emotions being those key to the dark side and evil, that's bullshit. One can experience hate and still love. I'm going to use an analysis that may be a little unpopular, but here's the thing. Hitler hated the Jews, yes, but he loved the Germans, yet he is still remembered as one of the most evil people in the universe, in the history. Similar, a lot of World War II Axis people hated Germany, yet they are portrayed as good people. Because you hate and because you love does not make you good nor evil. It is down to the actions of the individual, not their emotions. And my character is evil, so... I could take you. Ow! My face. That hurt. What's that beeping? Sorry.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, inside that cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
I don't feel anything.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite, choosing allegiance to us first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
Yeah, saying stuff like that is not fucking Revan. I'm sorry, but this quest does actually piss me off.
Come forward. Speak to me. We're all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy the company of initiates. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me when or whom to kill.
Neither did I, but you'll find that killing as a Revanite is more fulfilling. I'm Ladra, once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord. I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help the team with their trials.
You need to...
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra. Will you share it?
Of course I will. That is how I honor the Master. Every Revanite.
You need to kill everyone here because you're all heretics to Revan.
To bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
Retrieving forgotten lore is my speciality.
Then I'm glad to put your skills to use.
Kind of is.
Is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grafton. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a reign of blood and death.
Murder and mayhem await.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I need to know where Darth Revan's mask is, and be quick.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Now you've got me interested.
Good. I hoped as much. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
Not sure I want a full-blooded Sith angry with me.
She doesn't need to know what really went on between us. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I'll bet that mask would look good on me.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra. I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Whilst I would, whilst as someone who would follow the teachings of Raving, both of these people are idiots. She wants it to. She wants it to teach only the darkness. He wants it. He doesn't want it here because of what it is. You, sir, it should be here because it's Raven and one of his greatest artifacts. And the fact is that he actually got it before he was Sith. And you, Raven was just more than a Sith, so go fuck yourself. I'm still giving it to her because, again, Raven's mask was actually given to him by the Mandalorians. And, during the Mandalorian Wars. So, you know, and that was when he was a Jedi. So, you know, you're both fracking idiots. Anyway, I've been Unit, this has been SWAT Whore! And I will see you, well, for some Isaac in a bit. Goodbye!